Let's go to Qatar now. Mahjoob Zweiri is a non-resident fellow at the Middle East Council on Global Affairs. He joins us from Doha. Mahjoob, so many things to ask you. Qatar has said that Hamas are studying the plan responsibly. What exactly does that mean?
Well, I think it's very clear that Qatar and Egypt have submitted the 20 points proposal to Hamas leadership, and they are now expecting response from Hamas. But I don't think so, Maria. That is now the focus. I think less than 24 hours, there are loads of concerns about the whole proposal now. And as the Prime Minister of Qatar said, it's a primary sort of, a proposal. It needs a lot of clarifications. And if you consider what's been released today or leaked about the whole thing, that the proposal is not the one basically were agreed upon between Trump and the leaders, Arab Muslim leaders. So there is, I think, a crisis growing.
You think there's a crisis growing? What does that mean for the next steps and also the ultimatum that Donald Trump has issued and that the timeline? We just heard my correspondent there, John Brain, speaking about that 3 to 4 day timeline ultimatum that also doesn't necessarily mean it is a hard ultimatum with regards to Donald Trump's timelines. But what do you think could happen in the next few days?
Maria, I was working on this 20 points proposal. I think in the last few days, even on what's being leaked until we have the final one. It's obvious there are major ideas that I assume the Arab Muslim leaders, they have conveyed to Trump and his administration. One is the basically stopping the war, the genocide actions of Israel. Secondly is the humanitarian issue. The third is about basically the ethnic cleansing. And the third one is the withdrawal from Gaza. Those are the major points. From the Israeli perspective, is the hostages and guarantee that Gaza will not be a threat to Israel. So those are the major issues. What has happened is very clear. There was a written proposal developed and recycled the whole idea since November 23, the first proposal or the first ceasefire. And then they came up with this 20 points, were basically written and given to Benjamin Netanyahu in a meeting for 6 hours. And as I saw just 1 hour ago, that there was sort of track changes, as we call it in Word, is being done on the proposal, where basically all of what has been agreed upon is being played with in terms of language. And now, one of the major issues, Maria, there is a political representation is in danger. Basically, Palestinian Authority is not recognized from Netanyahu, neither from Trump. He talks about reforming Palestinian Authority, and Hamas is not welcomed. And what about the day after releasing the hostages? Hamas will not be recognized by Israel and the other. So who will be representing the Palestinians? That's number one. Number two, who will be handling Gaza if there are no support from the countries who feel now they are not basically their ideas are have not been considered. So all of those complications basically put a severe pressure on Trump and other countries, and all of this will give Hamas a place, a maneuver, so they can say, okay, look, submit to us a proper proposal so we can give you a proper response. And that itself, it will be, I would say, sort of a game of playing the time and say, okay, give us a real proposal, and then there will be a response. What I expect, those 4 days, it will be a marathon of diplomacy and mediation, so they can come up with sort of agreement on what the Muslim Arab country wants and what Trump actually wants.
Mahjoob, it seems like there is still a long way to go. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure to speak to you, Mahjoob Zweiri. Thank you so much.